Hi children, good morning all of you. All of you welcome to our English class. What is going on now? Is our second lesson, a gift of chapels, that we are discussing. Okay, have you read the lesson? You have to read the lesson. Okay, our previous class we already seen that Mridu, she concluded that the beggar has no money to buy what? To buy chapels. Why did she conclude so? We already seen Mridu looks at the pink blisters that have formed on the beggar's feet. Isn't it? After that, she concluded that he has no money. Beggar has no money to buy chapels. And till that portion we discussed in our previous class. So she suggests that they could give the beggar a pair if there was an old pair lying in the house somewhere. Such a suggestion also she already told Ravi. And after that we can see page number 25. And we can see the Ravi already told his chapels are too small. It may not be good for, fit for, apt for the beggar. And after that, in the middle we can see the beggar was shaking out his upper cloth and tightening his dhoti. He raised his eyes, looked fearfully at the road gleaming in the afternoon heat. He began to start and he began to he wanted to escape from there itself. He doesn't want to disturb them again. And so he is going to start his traveling itself. He needs something on his feet, Meena said. Meena also supported others. He needs something on his feet. What it means? Yes, beggar really needs chapels. And what about next paragraph? We can see, said Ravi, I'm thinking about it. Blubbering. Blubbering means weep noisily. It is not fair. It is not fair. He isn't going to help. In 2 minutes, he will be frying his feet on the road. What he needs is a pair of chapels. So, where do we get from them? Where do we get them? From where we will get the chapels. Come, let's search the house. He pushed Mridu and Meena into the house. So, simply we can say these children, Ravi, Meena, Mridu, they began to search. What they are searching? They began to search to get a pair of chapels for the beggar. And what happened? Just as she stepped into the veranda, Mridu's eyes fell on the old-looking chapels. She had noticed when she arrived in the beginning paragraph itself that we already discussed a pair of old chapels, a big chapel already discussed in our beginning paragraph itself we discussed such a pair of chapels. This time also she noticed the same chapels once again. Ravi, she whispered to him. Whisper means she says in low voice, as a murmuring. Whose are those? അപ്പോൾ അവളവിടെ നമ്മുടെ മൃദു അവരുടെ വരാന്തയിലായിട്ട് an old pair of chapels she noticed. After that she inquired Ravi, asked Ravi, whose chapels are these? Ravi turned and glanced at the shabby looking. It is not at all neat. It is very dirty. These chapels are very dirty, but study old slippers. He beamed and nodded. These are just the right size. Instead of giving the apt answer, Mridu actually asked whose chapels. But what answer he gave? He told these are just the right size. These chapels may be apt for our beggar. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മളുടെ രവി ആൻസർ കൊടുക്കുന്നത് ഇത് സെയിം സൈസാണ്, നമ്മളുടെ ബെഗർക്ക് കറക്റ്റ് സൈസ് ആണെന്നാണ് അവൻ ആൻസർ കൊടുക്കുന്നത്. പിക്കിംഗ് ദം അപ്പ് വിതൗട്ട് വേസ്റ്റിംഗ് ദെയർ ടൈം, വാട്ട് ദേ ഡിഡ്, ദേ പിക്ഡ് ദാറ്റ് chapels from there, Mridu and Meena followed him nervously back into the garden. There we can see beggar is there sitting. Beggar is sitting there. Here, Ravi, here, said Ravi to the beggar, dropping the slippers in front of the old man. Okay, and so you have to read that paragraph and you can understand that these children, they are ready to give the chappals to the beggar and wear these and don't come back. Already they gave the chappals to the beggar. After that they already warned the beggar, okay, you can wear this, and one thing, don't come back. So without the permission of their family members or their mother itself, they already taken their chappals and they have given to the beggar without others' permission. They didn't seek others' permission, so they gave such a warning. അപ്പോൾ മറ്റുള്ളവരുടെ ഒന്നും പെർമിഷൻ ഇല്ലാണ്ടാണ് ഈ കുട്ടികൾ ചപ്പൽസ് എടുത്ത് ആർക്ക് കൊടുത്തത്? ബേക്കർക്ക് കൊടുത്തത്. സോ ദേ ഓൾറെഡി വോൺ, ഡോണ്ട് കം ബാക്ക്. സോ നൗ യു ക്യാൻ ടേക്ക് ഇറ്റ് and you can go. The beggar stared at the slippers. Stared means look steadily, hurriedly flung his towel over his shoulder, pushed his feet into them and left, muttering a blessing to the children. And before going, he already whispered a blessing. He gave blessing to these children. In a minute, he had vanished. So the beggar also didn't spend more time there and he vanished. He disappeared from the corner of the street. So we can also we may have a doubt why the beggar already vanished in a minute from there itself. Yes, we know the reason. The beggar was in such a hurry to leave because he knew that the children had given him the chappals without asking permission from their elders. So the beggar knows everything. An elder could have easily intervened and took the chappals away from him. He fears so. And they would have also scolded the beggar for taking them from the children. So our beggar, without making more problem, he escaped, means he vanished from there. Next paragraph, the music master came out of the house. And what happened? And took an unappreciative look at the three of them sitting quietly under the tree playing marbles. When the music master came out of the house, these children, Mridu, Meena, Ravi, they were playing marbles. Then he searched for his chappals in the veranda where he had put them. Before that, he already took an unappreciative look. Unappreciative means disapproving. He didn't like these children. Like a look he had, like in that manner, in such a manner, he is looking them. അതൊരു ഒട്ടും ഇഷ്ടമില്ലാത്തൊരു രീതിയിൽ, അൺഅപ്രീഷിയേറ്റീവ് ആയിട്ടുള്ളൊരു രീതിയിലാണ് ആ കുട്ടികളെ അയാൾ നോക്കുന്നത്. And he began to search here and there where he had kept his chappal. He wanted to wear his chappals. Lali, he called. After a few minutes, she hurried up to him. Have you seen my chappals, my dear? I remember having kept them here. Who asked that one? Beggar asked the question. Lali, have you seen my chappals? Ravi, Mridu and Meena silently watched Lali and the music master search every corner of the veranda. He scurried around. He scurry means he became very in a hurry manner. He is moving here and there for getting the chappals. ധൃതി പിടിച്ച് ഓരോ ഭാഗത്തേക്ക് ഓടുന്ന സീനാണ് അവർ കാണുന്നത്. Looking over the railing and crouching near the flower pots to look between them, and in each corner they are looking. Brand new they were. I went all the way to Mount Road to buy them. When he realized he really missed his chappals, he began to say something. What he is telling, I missed my brand chappal and recently I purchased that one. He means that it is a new one itself. ഞാൻ അടുത്ത് വാങ്ങിയിട്ടുള്ള, it is a very costly one and it is a branded chappal And really we know that in the beginning paragraph itself, Mridu already shared us. She noticed that chapel, it is a very damaged one, it is very old one, isn't it? But now the music master told he missed his branded and recently bought chapel he missed. Likewise he told, he went on saying means he continued talking. They cost a whole monk's fees. Do you know? Don't you know? Don't you know the exact cost? Exact cost of the chapel? They cost a whole monk's fees. So it is a very costly chapel. Likewise, the music master is telling. Soon Lali went in to tell her mother. Rukmani appeared, looking harassed. Harassed means she looked to trouble. To trouble, likewise എന്തോ പ്രോബ്ലം ഉള്ള പോലെ she understood something wrong is there with the party also followed Rukmani. Where could they be? It is really quite upsetting to think someone might have stolen them. So many vendors come to the door. Worried party. Vendors, we know, the sellers, one who sells something. So there is a chance there may be many people are coming, many sellers are coming here. So there is a chance they might have stolen these chapels. Such a possibility is there. They are guessing. Elder people, they are guessing so. അപ്പോൾ ആരെങ്കിലും മോഷ്ടിച്ചതാവാൻ സാധ്യതയുണ്ടോ? Rukmani caught sight of Ravi, Mridu and Meena sitting under the tree. Mother began to watch them. Have you children? Then she paused. She began, and then seeing they were curiously quiet. Rukmani began to ask something, but she paused and she noticed that time these children, they are silent. They are curiously quiet means they already she already in her mind there is a doubt. These children are whether they are hiding something. Like we say feeling she hesitates so. Okay, so in her mind there is a doubt. അപ്പോൾ അവൾക്കൊരു ഡൗട്ട് വരികയാണ് these children, whether the children are hiding something, why they are keeping silence. Curiously quiet. Went on more slowly. Seen anyone lurking around the veranda? Have you noticed anyone lurking around the veranda? Firstly, she began to ask, have you children? You noticed, have you children? And അവൾ തുടങ്ങുന്നത് എന്താണ്? Actually she wanted to ask these children. കുട്ടികളുടെ അടുത്ത് ചോദിക്കാൻ അവൾ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്നത് എന്താണ്? Have you noticed these chapels here and there? നിങ്ങൾ ഇവിടെ എവിടെയെങ്കിലും കണ്ടിട്ടുണ്ടോ എന്നാണ് ചോദിക്കാൻ പോയത്. If the children had seen the music teacher's chapels anywhere, likewise she wanted to ask. But she posed that question, and she, instead of asking such a question, she completed in this manner. Seen anyone lurking around the veranda? Waiting quietly? ഇവിടെ ആരെങ്കിലും നിങ്ങൾ lurking here means waiting quietly means without particular purpose. Have you noticed anybody is sitting or walking here and there? A sharp V-shaped line had formed between her eyebrows. Another straight, tighter one appeared in place of her usually soft, pleasant mouth. It indicates that in her mind there is a doubt. And Rukmani was angry, thought Mridu with a shiver. And we know that Mridu began to shiver. Actually, she became very much afraid. She wouldn't be so upset if she knew about the poor beggars without sores on his feet, she tried to tell herself. So what happened? And Rukmani really wanted to ask if the children had seen the music teacher's chapels. But she changed her question because she sensed that the children had something to do with the disappearance of the chapels. The children had already made something. They had a particular role behind the disappearance of the chapels. She understood this because the children were curiously quiet at that time. എങ്ങനെയാണ് രുക്മിണിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായത്? കുട്ടികൾ വളരെ കാം ആൻഡ് ക്വയറ്റ് ആയിട്ട് കാണപ്പെട്ടു. So she suspected that they had some role behind it. She thought that someone had stolen the chapels, as a lot of vendors came to their door, and such a possibility also she told. After that, what happened? Taking a deep breath, she cried, Rukmani, there was a beggar here who is telling. Mridu began to explain everything what happened there just a few minutes before. അപ്പോൾ നടന്നതെല്ലാം മൃദു അവിടെ സംസാരിക്കാൻ തുടങ്ങുകയാണ്. രുക്മണി, there was a beggar here. Here a beggar came. Poor. He was really poor. He had such boils on his feet. അയാളുടെ കാലുകളിൽ നിറയെ ബ്ലിസ്റ്റേഴ്സ് ആർ ദർ, നിറയെ പൊള്ളിയിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. ദെൻ സോ സെഡ് രുക്മണി ഗ്രിംലി ഫാംലി ടേണിംഗ് ടു രവി, യു ഗേവ് ദ മ്യൂസിക് മാസ്റ്റേഴ്സ് ചപ്പൽസ് ടു ദാറ്റ് ഓൾഡ് ബെക്കർ ഹൂ ടേൺസ് അപ്പ് ഹിയർ. സോ രുക്മണി, ഷീ ഗസ്ഡ് എവറിത്തിങ് ആൻഡ് ഡയറക്ട്ലി ആസ്ക്ഡ് ദ ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, ബിഗാൻ ടു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ രവി. Children these days groaned party. Groan means actually groaning means deep sound made in pain. വേദന കൊണ്ടൊക്കെ ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്ന ഇവിടെ ഒരു മുരളുന്ന ശബ്ദമാണ് ഉണ്ടാക്കുന്നത്. പാർട്ടി ഓൾസോ ചിൽഡ്രൻ ദീസ് ഡേയ്സ് ഷീ ഡസൻറ്റ് കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ദാറ്റ് വൺ. ക്യാൻ യു കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ദാറ്റ് വൺ? ചിൽഡ്രൻ ദീസ് ഡേയ്സ്, ചിൽഡ്രൻ ദീസ് ഡേയ്സ്, ഹൗ ക്യാൻ യു കംപ്ലീറ്റ് ദാറ്റ് വൺ? എന്താണ് പാർട്ടി അവിടെ പറയാൻ ഉദ്ദേശിക്കുന്ന ഭാഗം എന്തായിരിക്കാം? ക്യാൻ യു ഗസ് ഇറ്റ്? Yes, children these days are very naughty. Sanan, because without seeking the permission of the elders, the children are taking decision themselves. Okay. Amma, didn't you tell me about Karna who gave away everything he had, even his gold earrings? He was so kind and generous. Our Ravi began to prove his side itself. അവൻ്റെ ഭാഗം അവൻ ക്ലിയർ ചെയ്യാണ്. സോ ആസ് എ സപ്പോർട്ട് ഹി ബിഗാൻ ടു ടെൽ കർണ ഇറ്റ് സെൽഫ്. സിൻ്റെ നമ്മുടെ ക്ലാസിക്കൽ എപ്പിക്സിലൊക്കെയുള്ള കർണയൊക്കെയാണ് അവന് കൊണ്ടുവരുന്നത്. എന്താണ് കർണ? ഹി വാസ് എ വെരി കൈൻഡ് ആൻഡ് ജനറസ് മാൻ. സോ ഹി ഓൾറെഡി ഗിഫ്റ്റഡ് ഹിസ് ഓൺ ഇയർ റിങ്സ്, ഗോൾഡ് ഇയർ റിങ്സ്. അപ്പോൾ കർണൻ അയാളുടെ സ്വന്തം ഗോൾഡ് ഇയർ റിങ്സ് വരെ ഗിഫ്റ്റായിട്ട് കൊടുത്തിട്ടുള്ള ലൈക്ക് സച്ച് സ്റ്റോറീസ് ആർ ഓൾറെഡി ടോൾഡ് ബൈ രുക്മണി ടു ചിൽഡ്രൻ. സില്ലി സ്നാപ്ഡ് രുക്മണി, കർണ ഡിൻ ഗിവ് എവേ അതർ പീപ്പിൾസ് തിങ്സ്. അപ്പോൾ രുക്മണി എന്താ ചെയ്യുന്നത് അവിടെ? ഷീ ഓൾറെഡി ആർഗ്യൂഡ്. യെസ്, Karna, he is a very holy person, kind person, generous person, but what he did, Karna already gave his own property to others, his own things to the others. Karna never gave away other people's things. കർണൻ കൊടുത്തത് സ്വന്തം വസ്തുക്കൾ, സ്വന്തം ഗോൾഡ് ഇയർ റിങ്സ് ആണ് കൊടുത്തത്. ആൻഡ് അല്ലാണ്ട് നിങ്ങളെപ്പോലെ വേറൊരാളുടെ പ്രോപ്പർട്ടി എടുത്തിട്ടല്ല കൊടുത്തത്. ബട്ട് അഗെയിൻ ഹീ ടോൾഡ് ദ റീസൺ. Again he is telling, but my chapels wouldn't have fitted the beggar's feet. Otherwise, I am ready to give my own chapels. Likewise, Ravi rushed brashly. അപ്പോൾ ബ്രാഷ്ലി മീൻസ് ഹേസ്റ്റ്ലി, പെട്ടെന്ന് തന്നെ രവി മറുപടി കൊടുക്കുകയാണ്. എൻ്റെ ചപ്പല് ബെഗർക്ക് പാകമല്ല, അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ കൊടുക്കാതിരുന്നത്. ഇഫ് ദേ ഡിഡ് ഫിറ്റ് വുഡ് യു റിയലി നോട്ട് ഹാവ് മൈൻഡഡ്? രവി said Rukmani, very angry now. Go inside this minute. She hurried indoors and brought out Gobu Mama's hardly worn new chapels. These should fit you. What she did, she already went inside the house and Rukmani brought Gobu Mama means Rukmani's husband, Ravi's father, and father's chapel she brought, and she is ready to give that chapel to the beggar. These should fit you, sir. Please put these on. Put on means wear. I am so sorry, my son has been very naughty. The music master's eyes lit up. Why his? Can you imagine why did his eyes lit up? He was very happy because now he got a recently purchased new chapel, a branded chapel. Now he got instead of his damaged chapel. So firstly, at first sight itself, when he noticed the chapels, at first sight his eyes lit up. But what he did, he put them on, trying not to look too happy. But he pretends that he is not at all too happy. പെട്ടെന്ന് അയാൾ അഭിനയിക്കുകയാണ്, അയാൾക്ക് അത്ര വലിയ സന്തോഷമൊന്നുമില്ല. വെൽ ഐ സപ്പോസ് ദീസ് വിൽ ഹാവ് ടു ഡു. ദീസ് ഡേയ്സ് children have no respect for elders. What to do? A Hanuman incarnate. Like we say, have you heard Hanuman? He say, have you heard about Hanuman? Yes, Hanuman we know it is a holy monkey itself. And what he told, nowadays children they have no respect for elders. The children are very naughty, likewise the music master is telling, and he told a Hanuman incarnate. Likewise he compares Ravi to ഹനുമാൻ. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് ഷോർട്ടാക്കി പറയുകയാണെങ്കിൽ രവിയെ ആരുമായിട്ടാണ് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ഹനുമാനുമായിട്ടാണ് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്യുന്നത്. ഇൻകർണേറ്റ് ഹിയർ മീൻസ് പേഴ്സോണിഫൈഡ്, അതുമായിട്ട് സങ്കല്പിക്കുകയാണ്. ഓൺലി രാമ ക്യാൻ സേവ് സച്ച് എ നോട്ടി ഫെലോ. രാമ ഈസ് ഓൾസോ എ ഹോളി ഫിഗർ. രാമ ക്യാൻ സേവ് സച്ച് നോട്ടി ഫെലോ. രുക്മിണീസ് ഐസ് ഫ്ലാഷ്ഡ്. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ ഹനുമാനെ രക്ഷിക്കാൻ രാമനെ കഴിയുള്ളൂ. അതേപോലെ ഇത്രയും നോട്ടി ആയിട്ടുള്ള ചിൽഡ്രനെ രക്ഷിക്കാൻ വി കാണ്ട് ഹെൽപ്പ്, വി കാണ്ട് മാനേജ് ദീസ് ചിൽഡ്രൻ. ലൈക്ക് വേസ് മ്യൂസിക് മാസ്റ്റർ ടെല്ലിങ്. രുക്മിണീസ് ഐസ് ഫ്ലാഷ്ഡ്. രുക്മിണി ഡിഡ്ന്റ് ലൈക്ക് ദാറ്റ് sentence itself. She didn't seem to like Ravi being called a monkey. She didn't like that one. ഈവൺ എ ഹോളി മങ്കി. അപ്പോൾ അവൾക്ക് രുക്മിണിക്ക് ഒട്ടും താല്പര്യമില്ല സ്വന്തം മകനെ ഹോളി മങ്കിയുമായിട്ട് കമ്പയർ ചെയ്തത്. ഷീ സ്റ്റുഡ് സ്റ്റിഫ് ആൻഡ് സ്ട്രേറ്റ് ബൈ ദ ഫ്രണ്ട് ഡോർ. ഇറ്റ് വാസ് ക്ലിയർ ഷീ വോണ്ടഡ് ഹിം ടു ലീവ് ക്വിക്കലി. സോ വി നോ ദാറ്റ് in that paragraph we can see fifth paragraph. On getting Gobubama's chappals, the music master tried not to look too happy because his chappals were old and worn out. But in return, he got chappals that were new and hardly worn, so he became so happy. But he pretends that he is not at all too happy. And last paragraph, when he had clattered off means gone off noisily, his new chappals, he wears his new chappals. She said, Mridu, come in. So Rukmani, she already solved all problems. After that, Rukmani called Mridu, come in and have some tiffin. Honestly, how do you children think of such things? Thank God your Gobu Mama doesn't wear his chappals to work. In the Gobu Mama, he didn't wear his chappals on that day. So she was able to manage such a situation. In the Gobu Mama, ചപ്പൽ ധരിക്കാൻ മറന്നുപോയത് നന്നായി. As she walked towards the kitchen with Mridu and Meena, she suddenly began to laugh. But he is always in such a hurry to throw off his shoes and socks and get into his chappals as soon as he comes home. When he comes, firstly he is searching Gobu Mama. When he enters the house, firstly he is searching his own chappals. What is your mama going to say this evening? When I tell him I gave his chappals to the music master. So she is worrying what I can tell to Gobu Mama when he began to search. The thought that when he began to search his own chappals, what can I do? What answer I will give? Such a question is in her mind, Rukmani's mind. The thought that her husband would be looking for his chappals. What I can give, what answer I can give for him. Such a question is there in his mind. That is the last question we can see. Anyway, you have to read our lesson and many questions are there. And anyway, you have to read textbook very well and study the difficult words, spelling and meanings. Next class we can discuss question answer. Okay.